Woot, we're live. Woot, woot, happy Tuesday.
Hey, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yes.
It's time for a little chicken chit chat. I am Laura Chicken, and that is Leah Chicken.
Leah Chicken.
It doesn't look like we're gone. Yeah, now we're live. Okay.
We're live.
Oh,
it said we were live.
It did say we're live.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It is
Leah Chicken. Hey, my camera just messed up again. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay.
I
really need to. I will. Yeah. Well, it must be one of those days. We can sing tune.
Because today I decided not to buy a new computer because it was too dang expensive. So
why did you buy a Windows computer?
Because I'm an Apple person. We're back. And everything's Apple. So, my editing, everything.
I don't know. It just seemed like it. Well, you Apple people, I can't complain. I have a Apple phone, so
there you have it.
Which is why I'm buying a webcam.
Pierce, VR is here.
And Bumble. Hello, Connie, Edward Madka.
Hero
20. Yes, Pierce. So
how's
everybody? It is
on this
Tuesday.
Quarantine day. Day what?
158.
158. That's right. Feels like it.
This country is reopening slowly, hopefully slowly and carefully. That's my take on this. I don't mind the whole let's reopen thing, but hey, let's do it safely.
Yeah.
And being from, I don't want to get into all this right now.
We don't want to be political.
But being from Nevada, it's going to be really hard because a lot of our economy relies on the casinos, and that's not going to work out real well.
Not so much. And the brothels. I mean, how do you social distance, really? That's just saying.
Well, you just put on your mask in your condo and you're good. I don't know. Right?
I don't know.
Goodness, they're all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Jennifer's
from Wisconsin. Welcome, Wisconsin.
Lisa Smith, Smitty. Oh,
yeah.
Wow, so many nice people here. It's so good to see you.
I know, right?
Oh, everybody's going to survive. We're going to survive. We just got to get out and get some immunity going on. Just be safe about it, people. Just be safe.
Yeah. We'll survive.
Vicki, I have ears. Yes, I stopped by last Friday before Scan Back and picked some up. Pierce is in Indiana.
Pierce?
Yeah.
I lost my tutor. What tutor? What's the deal? I dropped it. I don't know where it went. I'm sad. I'll find it.
There's other ways to toot, Leah. Just saying. So what's going? Diane Berghammer is from Wisconsin as well. So there's two Wisconsiners. What do you call do you call yourselves Wisconsinites?
Yes, that sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah. Clappers.
Wisconsinite.
Clap off.
Yeah. How's your work going, Leah? Just curious, is it picking up or is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it with just regular things?
Everything. Yeah, everything. But we're not going to talk about that.
Everything. Okay.
Yeah, it just makes me sad. It makes me sad, and it makes me sad that people don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So when they come in, do they come in with masks at all? Anybody?
They stop them at the door. Yeah, and if they don't, most people are wearing masks now, just cause, which is nice.
Yes.
Hey, Shaw.
It's David Schuler. I hear a baby at the door again. This time I locked it.
Start screaming. Bam, 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 bam.
And
But
go ahead.
everybody, but if they don't have a mask, they give them one. So
Good.
yeah.
Maybe that's the reason that I should come down there so I can get a new mask.
Oh no, they look like what they look like is a piece of facial tissue on a string. They're
really okay.
Highly temporary. Yeah. Yeah.
Smitty's
Cheryl.
pouring something. Smitty, are you pouring something? Smitty.
Good for you, Pierce. So do I. I have a whole collection of them.
I wear a face mask too, and absolutely, I didn't tell you, or I may have told you, but I got reinstated with DoorDash, so I can go out and be one of the essential workers. Yay. But before I go, I want to get a couple of nice homemade masks. You know,
I got a whole site full of them.
Really?
Yes, I will give you some.
Do you have any there that you can show me? Do they have? Yeah. They go around the ears, or do they tie?
They go around the ears.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but they're a little short. I've been trying to modify them because they're just like a half inch too short.
So it pulls on your ears.
I got some longer ones today, some bigger ones, but they don't have the nose.
Well, Donald Leo, I'm sorry. I just want to say, being at NASCAR in Las Vegas in March, that sounds probably just about as dangerous as our cruise ship. You know, and I did get a comment about the cruise ship, us being on the cruise ship, and you know, we were on that Petri dish, and only so many people got sick. Yeah, because we were confined to our cabins.
Yes, we were.
You know, but yeah, 103. I mean, that's no light amount.
3 died.
Yeah.
So that's 1%. I mean, that's not. Wayne is doing well. That's not good odds, you know.
Right. So it's really not.
It's not. He's doing good, Connie. Yeah. We got gloves finally, and someone made me mask. Yay! Band around the lower and upper. Oh, nice, Shar. See, it's hard to get the right fit on the homemade mask.
See, if you do it like from here around the back and then here to the upper, that's good. But you know, that messes up the do.
Yes,
I mean, whatever your do is.
I will go on another cruise. I shall. I shall. Probably not till at least mid next year. I would say. I want to see how they handle things. And right now, I'm still trying to get my money back
from this cruise. Yes.
Did you ever call anybody, Laura, when I told you to call? You didn't.
No, I did not. I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a good speaker. I can't seem to get my point across. I mean, if I write something, I'm good. I can write it.
How about ask for your money back?
I'd like my money back and more cruise credit. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I have to write an email, and I still haven't done that. So, and we are driving to San Francisco on Saturday.
Yes, I think you should hold off too. I think you should hold off because, for one thing, I mean, you might get out there wherever you're going. And you may be blocked from going to a port or something like that. I mean, you don't know, because you don't know how other countries are handling it.
Right.
So,
Cheryl, how do I feel about? I think you have to be careful because
by Edward Machka.
If it's not the right kind of fabric and that sort of thing, it can give one a false sense of security, so to speak. So,
well, I'm thinking
I like some triple layer ones myself. I mean, they're hot, you know, but at least gas is cheap, you know. And I did buy some online that have the filters in them, and I do have some that do have holes for filters, but I don't.
She has some. She has a whole drawer.
I do. I have a whole
masks.
I do.
And here I still have the same one that I got, the only one that I've worn since I got off the ship when I go out, because I never go out. I gave my son one and I gave my daughter one. And
We
so
talked,
that's
Smitty, we talked to the garage today, and yeah, so it's going to be interesting. He's still charging us, so that's I don't know how many days, but
Pierce says it's $1 a gallon where he lives.
I paid $1.58 or $1.59 at Smith's with my Smith's points.
When I filled up over the weekend, I paid $2.09.
Really?
There is something in my eye. I guess I got gouged, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Something in
So
my
I think
eye.
I'm probably looking at another $600 in garage fees. So, yeah.
But that's when you write to our fabulous friend and say, please pay me back today.
Yeah, and we talked to them today as well, and they said 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah. So.
You did talk to them today.
Mm-hmm.
You talked to
the garage, talked to Wayne was going to have the car towed home. $1,500. I said, why in the hell?
No, this is what I would do, Leah, really. I would say for that, just leave it there. Tell them to sell it for the price of storage.
Yeah.
Is it worth that much? It's just an old van.
I know. It's definitely not worth $1,500 tow. And then what if Princess says, we're not paying for you to tow your car, So they have agreed to pay for the storage fees, but yeah. Anywho, but we are going to make a run for it on Saturday. And to answer your question, the garage is not open, but they will meet us and arrange to meet us.
Pilot in command. I was at one. I was just saying when you said still too much based on the price of oil. Hello. I mean, give it to me. Just pass it on through. Pay me a little money. I'll store a couple in my garage.
It was $0 a barrel yesterday. That means
less.
Yeah.
Pay me. I'll take it. I'll fill up my garage with it.
Yeah.
And then wait.
Pay me to take it.
Yes. I'll even
Carol Rafferty wants to know where that is because she's going for it.
Go for it. Yeah, I've it's just too bad we're not all out there driving, and that's the reason it's so cheap. But wow, fill up your tank today.
Yeah, I did take a drive on Saturday. We drove to Reno.
You did?
Yeah, just to take a drive. Didn't get out of the car, and we went because our movie theater was selling popcorn and giving you for $25 a huge bag. It's huge bag.
I can't see how huge that is.
Huge.
This big? Okay, big bag. Okay.
Yeah. So, and for $25, but then they gave you a $25 gift certificate, which I thought was genius marketing.
So you're paid for a corn and a certificate.
You got a gift certificate. You were buying a gift certificate basically and getting free popcorn. So you drove through and they came out to the curb and threw it in the car, which was nice. I mean, the thing is, that's using the old noggin, business people. Yep. Think outside the box, right, Bumble? Always think about outside the box.
I mean, instead of, waiting for you to come back.
People. Mm-hmm. They were selling their service without having a service to sell, so to speak.
See, listen to this. Vicky says you should make a vlog when you go do that because they want to see too. And I agree. I think that's a very good thing to do. When you go out, to places, put on that camera.
Mm-hmm. I should have.
Every morning I'm going to send her a text, everybody. I'm going to say, hey, don't forget your camera.
Well, I'll take it
please
to San Francisco,
turn it on.
That's for sure.
Yes.
We're going to be so close here and we can't meet up. I know, Cheryl Rafferty, we can wave. I know. But so we picked up the popcorn and we decided to take a drive to Reno and we got hooked up in a protest rally.
Don't get me started. And some of you know my rant.
I know.
Char.
Yeah. Hello, Ed. How are you?
Ed Jovi, hello.
Yes.
Wow.
So
it's Ed Jovi, not Ed Bon Jovi.
but
Yay.
the thing, this rally, it made me sad. It made me sad. As a healthcare worker, I felt like, yeah, I'll vlog that show. It made me sad because it felt like a slap in my face, to be honest. Um, Nobody, you could count the amount of masks on one hand. They were in a huge group,
Elbow to elbow.
elbow to butt. Children. This man walking,
they can't even read yet.
No, they don't even know the sign they're carrying. And okay, Lisa, yay! That one, the dad was smoking and he had a cigarette right in the little girl's face. I mean, I was just like, oh my God. Now, if you were protesting that the government should be, working on these small business loans, and they should be working with banks to help ease our liabilities right now, and that sort of thing, that's not what they're doing, and it just broke my heart.
It seemed more like a political rally to me. Now, I didn't go, I didn't see it. I did see it on TV.
Rally.
I saw all of that.
It was
but I also feel like they're hiring, my son said he got several emails that he needed to go down, from various groups. I don't even know who they were, recommending that he go down and protest.
Wow.
And to me, that's like, does he really feel like that's what he wants to do? Or is he getting, kind of, oh yeah, I can get out and I can go do that. It's nothing that he really feels. And then everybody gets together.
Yeah.
And what I saw, people hugging, people like literally talking within inches of each other.
Right. If you want to make your point, show, put on a mask. Show the governor, show whoever you're yelling at that, hey, we can do this and we can do it responsibly.
Safely, yes, exactly.
Look at us. We're out here gathering, but we're socially distanced. We're wearing our masks and we're being responsible citizens. We are adults. We are capable of being responsible citizens.
Right. Don't be an idiot and go out there. Right. Because I'm seriously, this is the way I feel about it. I'm waiting this 2 weeks to see what's happening in 2 weeks. What's going to happen here now because of that?
Right.
I agree. We should, it's not fair that certain businesses can be open and others cannot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what's, a nursery? I mean, I can't go buy a bag of seeds. I can't get any, any garden supplies, but I can go down and grab a bottle of liquor from a liquor store, which, I mean,
you can go to Home Depot.
I can, I know, but I'm just making an example because there's so many things that you can't do that you should. I mean, why can't I go for a hike in a park? It's not like there's a million of people.
You could have people done it responsibly.
Right.
Because he opened it up. Hi, Angel. He opened it up. You could do that. The beaches were open, but people can't have nice things.
It's like, I'm just gonna do what I want.
Well, and that was the whole thing on this protest. It was like, don't tell us what, it's our body, it's our health. If we want it, don't. It's like, no, it's mine too. And you're gonna get sick, and you're gonna come down to my ER, and you're gonna expose me. So. Just saying, but that's my rant. And I know it's horribly hard on small businesses.
Oh my gosh. I was talking to a friend today.
Think outside the box. I mean, Junkies in Reno, I love that store. And they are doing mystery boxes. So what a great idea. Right. And everybody's on the internet opening their mystery boxes. They're selling a ton of them. They use like you pick a theme, you tell them a little bit about yourself, and you can buy it anywhere from $25 to $200.
For those of you who don't know, Junkies is a not a consignment store. It's more like a thrift type store, right?
Yeah, but they sell antique stuff, and they sell vintage clothing. So it's really not a thrift store, but Yeah, Laura gave you the clap, Cheryl.
I was talking to a friend of mine today who, is very concerned about his small business. He can't get a business through a loan through the, and he has very few employees, and he takes pictures of school children. He's a school photographer, and that's his business. And he was saying that, well, even if they do open up and he can go back, the schools aren't coming back until next year.
Yeah, they are. They're opening.
Maybe here in California. I don't think so. And that's where he lives. So,
my mom's at work today was saying the schools were opening up next week. And I went, what's their plan? Have they told you what their plan is? How are they going to do this? What is your plan?
All I know is we got a letter in Carson City saying that come pick up your packets. We may be out until the end of the year. So they didn't say anything. So I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Donald Leo, that's great. Isn't that nice?
Yay.
Get to play with your grandkids. There's nothing like it. When I was completely locked down, it was the worst because literally I could hear him knocking on the door and I couldn't go out. Maggie! It was Muggy. He called me Margie.
Yeah. Which spell it backwards.
Marg. I mean,
Graham.
Yeah, Grandma. Margie. But I like it because Marg,
they're little petri
margarita.
Yeah. And they don't know how to social distance. They don't know how to go out on the playground and play. So what is your plan with bringing these kids back into the schools? So,
and they're going to be the carriers. And that's what Jennifer was telling me today. She goes, I just really am not going to take Aiden back to daycare right now. And I agree, But the little guy, I mean, just watching him every day now because he's home, you can see what he's actually learning at his age. He's not even 2 yet. He's 20 months.
Good for you.
Wow. Woohoo. But he's like, one more. And he's like doing sign language, and he's doing sign language that I never knew that he knew. And I'm like, where did he learn that? She goes, they teach it in daycare. Oh man, I've gained over 10 pounds, Angel.
I'm afraid I don't even want to know.
I'm pretty sure it happened on the cruise, not here. No way. It's
so
not the
Ed,
wine.
I'm so sorry. You're a plumber. You have a plumbing company, and
I know.
Approved another thing for small businesses. So hopefully it'll get into the right hands this time. That's what people should be protesting.
Right.
Don't give my small business loan to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Give it to the true small businesses.
Right.
That's what you should be protesting about.
Yeah.
And you should be out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. I still haven't seen what they told me I would be receiving. And I still can't get into place a claim for unemployment. But now I can go back to work. But I'd like to have, some kind of, backup, because I'm really not feeling too safe about going out and delivering. I'm going to do it just because people need it. And when I look at the app, it's saying there's no people here. You can DoorDash anytime right now. You don't have to put it on a schedule. Yeah. Because there's no dashers out there dashing.
Really?
So if you want to go.
I do not want to go.
I know. I'm saying. But,
well, I don't know. I just don't. I do, but I don't.
Char's getting compadres. I saw that Linda was doing that, Char. That's awesome.
We love compadres.
You should tell her I said hello. Yeah. I'm such a bad friend. I haven't talked to her in so long.
She thinks you're mad at her.
Yeah, no, I saw
her, and she was like, your sister doesn't like me. I was like, oh my God, Linda,
I am such a horrible friend. I really am. Well, it's like I talked to Chris, my friend Chris in Reno, for the first time in a long time. And it was just like, we picked up right where we left off. Isn't that funny? Oops, there it goes. There it goes.
You could just be a school. I'll go this way, you go that way.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, it fixed itself. Thank you. I don't know why it's doing
Unemployment
that.
California is opening 428 for independent contractors. Woo! Woo!
Vicky, DoorDash picks up in some areas at grocery stores.
Yeah.
They're not, that would be more like an Instacart thing, but yes, in some areas they do. So you should check. My area, they don't.
Yeah.
But, and even DoorDash was looking at doing prescriptions, but they're not doing it in our area either. But there are,
Air hugs. Yeah.
yeah. Air hug.
Air hug. Yeah. I'm trying to think for Ed Jovi some things he can do with his plumbing business. I'm trying to think outside the box for you, Ed. Like, you know,
when your pipes are all clogged up, go see Ed Bon Jovi.
Ed Bon Jovi, you just got.
wait.
See, maybe see if they think that you're Ed Bon Jovi, then maybe
that would be it.
Yeah, that would be the key.
I'm gonna just put this over like that. Maybe it won't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I need to like get a new. Yes, it's being drunk instead of me.
Yeah.
I've limited myself to 1 glass of wine this evening. It's this this last Friday and the Friday before. I mean, that's the only real day that I drink on Friday.
Oh, thanks,
and
Ed.
I was just like too drunk. But yes.
Encourage people to flush their wipes. Maybe you could do online consulting with people, Ed, and show them how to unclog their pipes.
You know, simple stuff, like simple stuff. And then they could tip you maybe. That would be cool.
Plunger kits, yes.
Let me tell you another thing, Ed. My bathroom, my son-in-law that we all live here together, he's a plumber. And my toilet would not flush. Do you hear my baby? He's having a fit out there. But anyway, it wouldn't flush. I mean, he said, "Oh, you know, we'll try this." He went out with the snakes, and we put things in and went. And I'm saying it was probably like that for 3 weeks. Finally, he comes in, and takes the toilet off. And I was outdoor dashing, and he sends me a picture. He says, "Do these look familiar?" And it were not these, but they were a pair of glasses were down in the pipe into the thing.
She dropped her glasses, Ed.
They had fallen off the side and I obviously had flushed the toilet.
So Ed,
yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my gosh.
But you just sell supplies, huh, Ed?
Jody,
well, maybe you could deliver. You could deliver curbside.
Do you work for a company, or do you have the supplies yourself?
He owns it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just hope that you can get that worked out, because
plumbing care packages, pipe art,
plumbing 101. Yeah. send a wrench and some pipe.
Bumble will tell you how to write an online book. Oh, this town that has us an hour away and they won't deliver their Connie. That sucks. Yeah.
It does. Because I was going to say, you know, if
you've seen it all too, Ed. Oh God, I'm sure.
If it all else fails, you can become a DoorDasher or an Instacart delivery. And literally, when I was doing it, you know, there were days I made over $100. You know, so
yeah,
I paid my crews with it, and you know, it is a good side gig if you need extra cash.
Yeah. So Ed, how many employees do you have? The UK has not been great at delivery. That sucks, Samantha. Yeah. That's not good. They need to step up that delivery game. I'm telling you.
It's Leak Master Plumbing.
Okay. In Connecticut.
So Leak.
All of our Connecticut friends, Ed Jovi is your plumbing supply man.
He'll sell you that leak-resistant plumbing tape. See, that's what I do. I just put tape around.
Scotch tape, whatever. You know.
As long as it works, I don't care.
Hey, I'm telling you, you've got to be MacGyver.
And that I am.
Are you MacGyver?
My
I am
mother
MacGyver.
tells me when I was a baby, basically, probably a little older than mine, little one, that the record I had of those little portable like carry record players,
Oh yeah.
and the needle came off, and she says I got a Band-Aid and put it back.
There you
It
have
works.
it. Oh, my neighbors.
I've been MacGyvering forever.
Crazy. Stop it. Stop barking at the neighbor. He comes every day.
I don't hear it. I can't hear it.
You can't hear the dog
Ed,
barking?
thank you. No,
Thank
I can't.
you, Ed. I wish you the best, Ed. I hope that the government gets their heads out of their bouteilles and gets those loans situated.
And then you gotta, it's a Merlot, and it's a, you know, I'm just drinking the one glass. I'm not going to drink anymore tonight, Pierce. But yes, the thing is, I look at is like, how fast did this happen? And all of these things happen. There needs to be some kind of an emergency plan that you have put together already,
well,
in case of emergency.
That's the thing.
Instead of trying to think of it out of your butt at the last second. But yes, Cheryl's right. We're all going to pray for you and everybody
and
that are having
fine.
issues.
We will all get through. Lisa got it. She's She's
What? What did you
Lisa.
do? What did you do? No. Well, okay. I have a Heineken.
A Heineken.
but it'll make me burp.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because when I think about that, it was like Aiden, my baby out there.
Hi, Jody.
He'll go. He burps, you know, but and I'll just go, bleh. I'll just mimic him, you know, bleh, like that. And he goes, bleh. Leah, stop it.
Cindy said she missed it. She wanted to see it.
Yeah.
That's right, Cheryl.
That's right. Who needs a glass?
Who needs a glass?
I mean, we're all friends here, right?
Yes.
Leah, you've got like sunlight.
I know. I gotta sit back.
Heineken is good beer. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there does need to be, you know, and you know, I think they did have some foreshadowing in this, and they kind of ignored it. So
I don't like stout.
I don't like beer.
She don't drink beer, so that's why we never drink beer. But you know, I'll have one. The only reason I have this is because I went out last night and I saw
Cut out the middleman, Jody.
I saw they had a 6-pack, and I stole one. My doggy wants in. I'll be right back.
Doggy, Wolfa. Yeah, we're cruise family. We do that on our cruise. My husband, David Schuler, we went on a Carnival cruise. Sammy Hagar used to do an annual cruise. I gotta move out of the sun. And my husband did the sound for his cruise. So we got a free cruise. And so we were on this cruise ship, and it was surreal because, you know, they were kind of treating us like part of the, you know, we would get ushered everywhere we went. We had people and stuff. But I always try to get my husband to be so, you know, let's use our manners on the ship, right? You know, it's formal night, whatever. And the next thing I know, all these guys, we've got all of these musicians, and they're doing the trip, they called it the triple Lindy. And they had 2 spoons, and they would try to flip it into a glass of water. Yeah. So
so you're all dressed up formally, and they're flipping spoons.
They're flipping spoons into their water or wine or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. See, if I was there, Carol, I would be putting up a blanket on there.
I need to.
There you go.
Just move.
Yes, just move over. Just move over. Hi, Polestar.
Polestar.
How you doing, man? It's good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, yeah, wine is important. I'm gonna have to go get some more. It's probably gonna be gone in a minute.
Oh, I thought you meant off the shelves. I was like,
Since
no,
I
wine's always
only have this
there.
more.
I am there's always wine at the store when I go.
Oh no, I don't have problem buying wine.
No.
But I am in the market for a webcam. If anybody wants to tell me their favorite, if you use a webcam, let me know, because
I have one. Yeah.
I know you. No, I don't want it. Don't want yours. You're using it now, aren't you?
No, I'm using my laptop.
Yes, Carol. Well, the thing is, Leah, I'm not going to use your webcam. I want
You tamped on tables.
Personal.
David Schuler. See, David Schuler. Did you spill the last of your wine?
No.
Oh, David Schuler dances on the tables. See, you would be a good cruising partner, David Schuler.
I would love to cruise.
You would make Wade very happy. Because I'm always like, oh, stop it.
She gives him the elbow.
Why? It's whatever.
Anything goes on a cruise. I just have to say, I really love it. I love it so much. I just wish it didn't happen the way it did.
I know. Too. Makes me sad.
And it also makes me sad saying, when people say, oh, you guys were like in the very first part of it. We really weren't. And like, we just happened to be on that cruise ship, looking back, we just so happened to be on it.
Yeah. What's the odds of that? What were the odds of that, Laura? Look at how many cruise ships were out there. What were the odds?
I should have won the lottery. That's what I'm saying. That's what the odds were.
Exactly. Oh,
but that'll never happen. Yay, I should just knock on wood.
Hospital. Woo, woo.
Yeah, what happens on the ship stays on the ship.
That's right. Or on the internet, depending on who you are.
Although, as you saw, the internet was much better than it is now.
Yes.
They had great internet.
They did.
This is something that you never saw. I mean, our ship was basically the first time they used the medallion net, what they call it.
Yes.
And boy, howdy, wasn't it good?
It was good. Then the thing was, as things got crazy, they kept upping. And if you watched our vlogs, they kept upping. You always heard the captain saying, "We're upping the bandwidth. We're upping the band." Every time he made an announcement, "We're upping the bandwidth."
Because everybody was on the internet, of course.
Yeah. So it never really felt like it slowed down.
It was a worrisome situation, Ed Jovi. Seriously, it was.
Yeah.
And I feel blessed to know that y'all were worried about us.
I know.
Because really, we didn't know the seriousness of it. I mean, when Leah said, how many people actually contracted it on our boat? And I had no idea, We could have very well been one of those people.
Well, what cracks me up, I have this app on my phone. It's a news app. And it has the coronavirus updates, and it lists all the states and all the, even the Virgin Islands, like Puerto Rico, everybody. And then it gets to the bottom of the list, and it says Grand
Princess
and Diamond Princess. And we were more than the Diamond Princess, but it was crazy. So I'm like, what are the freaking odds? I know. I can't even.
When she showed me that, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. That's when I went, wait a second.
Yeah.
Because it had out of all of the countries, then Grand Princess.
We were like our own entity, our own island.
Mm-hmm. You know why? Because we weren't anywhere. We had to be Grand Princess.
Yeah,
we were in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Otherwise, they would have had to say Pacific Ocean.
Right. Oh, I'm telling you. You could.
Bumble, it was fun. Bumble, I just want to say, the visiting the islands, it was just great. It was very relaxing.
Yep.
It was beautiful coming over. I mean, it was great. We didn't have many good days of weather coming over either, but we were able to go outside most days. But after that, I mean, it just like we've said before, it seemed like that portion of the cruise, the first part,
It was a whole different-
happened like years ago. That's
I
how
don't
much
even-
happened.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah, it
crazy.
wasn't a very fun cruise when you look back at it.
No, when
Yeah.
I was.
Uh-oh, here she goes. Watch out. Watch out.
Sucks.
She's going to have another shot. Okay, Leah, now take a deep breath. Deep breath.
You can't do that where you're swallowing. It just sucked. 2 years. 2. Doing DoorDash
Yes.
every day.
Door dashing.
Working every day. Every day I worked. I didn't have a day off for almost a year.
Yeah, it was a year for you. She started door dashing before I did. And she would come home from her regular job and then go DoorDash to pay for the cruise, not only for her, but for her family.
Yeah.
You had 3 people you paid
Yep.
for. Yeah.
Yeah. Samantha, we are not having anything planned right now, but we will, like, probably in a year or so, a year and a half.
Oh, I
Maybe.
definitely plan. If
Yeah.
I'm not dead by then,
Yeah.
I'll die on a cruise ship. That's just the way it is.
Oh, they
And
had
then-
700. That's not, well, yeah, then they had more.
They
than
did. Todd, you're
Yeah.
right. And I did see that they did. And plus, all of these ones after the fact too,
Yeah.
So there
Yeah.
were a lot of,
Yeah. Yeah.
people want to tell me, oh yeah, I can go out and I can be safe.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're going to be safe. You just have to realize that it's not like a flu bug, because you don't
It's
know who
not.
you're standing. You don't know who you're standing. And now that you start hearing, oh yeah, it attacks other organs, your
Yeah.
heart, your kidneys. It's attacking other organs. People are getting more blood clots that have coronavirus and things that you wouldn't even suspect from a flu bug.
No, we have a 21-year-old girl that was in organ failure.
Mm-hmm. Because
So-
it's doing this whole
So don't tell me it's the flu, and don't tell me to get over it. So whatever.
Samantha Jenkins, we were told not to worry about the air conditioning, that there were filters and that we weren't, and they were piping in fresh air.
Yeah,
we were told all of that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he told me he told me. The captain told everybody that they were filtering, bringing in fresh air.
Yes.
So.
Melinda? Yes, I am too. I think it might be
Donald.
But Donald, we do. This is a thing that we fight about, because I like to harmonize.
He does.
so does she.
Yeah.
But
so she usually wins. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, Carol, scamming. I'm gonna say, if I die, just take my body and slide it up the side and put me down for the fishies, because that's where I want to be. No, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No. No.
Yeah,
no, and it's kind of bothering to me, some of the people that are willing to just jump back on. It's just like everything. They're like, oh, I have a cruise in May. Do you think it's going to be canceled? It's like, if it's not, you should cancel it.
Cancel it yourself.
Seriously,
because one, at the very least, you don't know if you're going to get on there and there's going to be bad weather when you can't go outside and you have to be elbow to elbow with everybody inside at the bars, and then you can't go outside, which is what happened to us. And amazingly, we were not exposed. We could have been.
We were exposed. We just didn't.
We don't know if we got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leah had an immunity test over the weekend.
I had an antibody test. The doctor that I worked for procured some, but he wasn't quite convinced of the accuracy. So.
Well, I don't think anybody really is.
No, they're really not.
Because look at California, in the Los Angeles area, and they're finding that so many people had it and didn't know it with all these antibody tests.
Yeah.
But they're also saying that they're getting so many false positives.
So, well, the tests haven't really been approved and stuff yet. So.
Yeah. Meg Walling, I know. Georgia's opening up so fast.
And you know what? All I can say is take care of yourself, Meg. You know, it's like use your common sense and
yes, and you know, just follow the protocol, what they say. I don't think it should ever be blatantly 100% just okay, everybody, you can go now. It shouldn't be like that, right?
No.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah, maybe
follow the protocol, what they say.
You
know, like what did they say? If you have had a decline over the 14 days, then yes, maybe. But people are not even following that, you know.
Shared plumbing, yes, is a problem. Yes.
Ooh, yeah, didn't think about that. Yeah,
I know, right?
Yes, there's so much. There's just so much.
I know. You know. But I'll tell you, as soon as they flip that switch on that cruise, I've never seen a team of people go into.
They went into this mode that I've never. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
We weren't even confined to our cabins yet, and I came down by myself from someplace. I was walking down the hallway, and they were all with little buckets, and they had like, you know, and they were wiping things down and doing all kinds of things. I'm like, Leah, did you happen to see them do that?
Yeah, and then you went down for coffee and the cafe, and they were like, you couldn't touch. They couldn't hand you anything. They couldn't take anything from you. They had one person who was like in, you know, full gloved and masked, that if you wanted cream, she would put it in. She would do everything for you. And
they wouldn't even let you put the lid on top of your to-go coffee cup.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Jody. Yes.
Yes, Jody. I know. No.
But you know, it's just, you know, people just are tired of being locked in, and you know, and not realizing that I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some kind of happy medium.
Donald wants us to sing. When we sing on Zoom, for some reason there's a lag. We try when we do our scam bag, we can't sing it.
All right, what time is it, Leah? It's time for scam bag. Scam bag.
See, we can't. It doesn't work. We can't sing together, or there's a lag or something.
There's like maybe a split second of a lag. Yeah. It just like doesn't seem right, you know.
Yeah. So we wish we could.
Yeah. Sisters, come on, just start singing. Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone.
She slowed down. She slowed down. Yes,
you slowed down. You slowed down.
Yeah.
We can't do it. I don't know why.
Oh my goodness.
There has to be software to do this, because you know you've got all these bands and things doing that. So we have to figure that one out. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. That's what saved us. Yeah. Oh
my goodness. I'm so happy every Tuesday to talk to you guys.
I know.
It's just such a blessing to know that y'all are coming to talk with us, because it just lifts my spirits.
We love
just really and it lifts my. Do you see Walter? Do you see him sitting there? Walter. Doesn't he look sad? He's so sad. You know why he's sad?
Is he
because he's sad because he wants to go out in the other part of the house, and Nick is allergic to him. So, yeah. During the day when Nick is not home, we let him go out. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I hear the baby.
We don't want to go play.
Yeah.
Oh, Smitty. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's fun. It's so much fun to come see you guys, and Fridays are fun. By the end of that, I don't remember any.
She doesn't remember Fridays, but whatever. Wonderful Walter.
He's actually, I think he's, you know, I think when I first got him, he weighed 50 pounds. And this is when he was 6 years old. And then when I took him to the vet last year, when he weighed 75 pounds.
Yes.
And the doctors talked to me about it. I'm like, he doesn't live with me. I don't know what to do. But
he
now,
would eat the other's food. That's what he
but
did.
now he's losing weight again. And Jennifer actually looked down and said, "Oh, Walter has an hourglass figure."
Good for Walter.
Yeah, so he's getting fit. We have to take him for more walks, but yeah,
Yes.
he's doing good.
He is doing good.
Oh, Polestar, thank you. You have always been such a blessing to me too, just to have you here and talking to
I have
you.
to call the doctor. This coffee's beyond ridiculous.
Oh no, I'm gonna just say I have the worst cough. I have the worst cough.
I know.
I know it's sometimes like you, it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
But
You know, awful.
hey, all these tests, they work so good, don't they? They work so good.
See, here's my quarantine dilemma. My dogs, I don't think I've mentioned it to you when we left. My dogs had a bit of an anxiety issue and ate my couch.
It's because Walter wasn't there.
Walter wasn't there. Yeah, we were gone. They ate the couch, and not just tore up a cushion. They ate the couch down through the woods and everything. So I can't even buy a couch right now.
Better a couch than a computer, maybe. You need to have a couch.
Oh, Donald, you don't know. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that. My goodness. For heaven's sake, we just like having you here.
Ate the couch down to the nubbins. So now the back of the couch is just a wood frame that's been gnawed on.
Really? Oh my gosh. See, I haven't been to Leah's. I haven't seen it.
I'll have to take a picture.
You need to take a picture
on Friday. I'll share it on Friday. Yeah, it's you know, when the girl that was volunteered to step in at the last minute and come over and feed the dogs, you know, she said, you know, the dogs.
She didn't feed him enough.
She said, I don't want to upset you, but the dogs tore up one of your part of the couch. And I was like, oh, they tore a hole in the cushion. Don't worry about it. You know, whatever. I'll just throw the cushion out.
Yes, I remember that. She said, oh, they've been tearing up the couch. And you're like, oh, no, they do that. That's okay.
That's, you know, I mean, it was like, they can't hurt it too bad. It's already tore up. No, they ate it down to the wood frame.
When you came in your house that day, were there like pieces all over the house?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they tried to clean it up, but yeah. So next time I take a trip, the dogs are going to have to be kennelled, I think. So,
you know, my dog,
or somebody's going to have to live here with them.
When I went on a cruise to Alaska, we kennelled 2 dogs, and it wasn't that expensive, really.
Yeah.
The place that you took your dog out in Mound House.
Yeah.
Gordon's.
Yeah.
The best.
Can you imagine though, had my dogs in a kennel?
No.
And what happens. I don't know.
No.
It's cheaper to buy a couch.
Right.
I know. So.
Right.
Tiny horses. I did not see tiny horses.
Tiny horses in the yard.
I would like to have a little tiny horse, but it might eat my couch. But anyway, a friend of mine works at a thrift store in Reno, and she said, right before they closed for the virus, they got in a new Lazy Boy sectional.
Ooh.
Yeah, she goes, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's and I said, when you get back there, first thing you do, put a tag on it, because I'm going to buy it sight unseen. Yeah.
I don't own a tiger.
A Tiger King. I see the Tiger King. And Carol
He's rather
Baskin
large.
did.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's mine.
And it's mine too. No.
Arnold's tiny boy.
My dog, his little legs are about this long, but his body's about so big.
I'm telling you, Carol, I love thrift stores too. I bought a chair there. Laura was with me. We bought a chair.
What was it,
Beautiful.
like $30 or something?
Well, yeah. I think it was
Yeah.
20 something by the time we
Right.
got a senior discount.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only that, Leah, that chair was this, you had to take a picture of it.
I know.
Classic, it has a classic like 60s type shape.
Like
and I don't know,
Art Deco.
Art Deco, and we
And it's a
actually saw,
Broyhill.
and we saw another one. Where did we see the other one at? Someplace.
Hotel Miramar. It was
When
identical.
it was the chair she was sitting in.
Yes.
In the videos at Miramar. The
Yes.
green chair.
Yeah.
Exactly the same chair. I mean, it could have been like from the set. Is saying. Yeah. Bumble is YouTube paying well these days? Hot Chicken.
Does YouTube pay well? Hot? No.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, last year I made about $1,000. I might maybe 12. I don't know. Not enough to live on.
No, but it's enough to pay for a webcam. Just saying.
Yeah, Laura's getting a webcam.
I'm gonna buy a webcam just so I can actually have my phone, and if I wanted to show you a picture, I can show you a picture.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You guys were all so generous when we were on that ship. I can't even.
Oh my gosh, that was
so
wonderful. That's why because of you, really, literally.
Yeah.
Because of the trip and everything that happened and all of your very wonderful donations, I'm going to buy a webcam, and I'm not going to just buy any webcam. So I'm going to research for a while and find out a good one.
And then she's going to be able to initiate these streams.
I might be able to. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I'll just pop in.
Connie, I used to breed Shih Tzus. I used to breed them, and then I had one Shih Tzu. I had one Shih Tzu that was actually a champion, and ended up he had hip dysplasia, and I couldn't breed him after that. But anyway,
you never named a pet Walter. I think that's a first, Walter the dog. You know, that is not your standard.
Who named him Walter, yeah.
Who did?
No, it wasn't me. I think it was Nick. He came over and he thought we said something kind of like the hot chicken thing.
Yeah.
And I said, Walter, okay, Walter. And that's not what I said. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, gosh.
But he's such a Walter, really. I just find him.
Such a Walter.
I find him very, very amusing. He's on my couch again, guys. He's on my couch.
He's not stupid.
He's on my couch.
Yeah. It's not stupid. Well, you guys, it is getting late, and I have to feed my family before they start protesting.
Gots to feed her family.
Gots to feed the wild herd. Oh, look, Laura's showing us Walter's comfy.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes. Your cousin has a dog named Walter. Wow.
What? There you have it. See? There you go, Donald.
Well, that's why I have white sheets on. The only other sheets I have are white or gray. I put white sheets on.
Yeah.
And
good night,
he sleeps there. You guys.
Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up, but we will be back on Friday for more Scam Bait, Scam Bag. Hopefully. I mean,
thank you, Polestar. I will definitely get some tequila for Friday.
Polestar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers to you, Polestar.
Thank you. She drinks right out of the bottle, Polestar. Look at that. Look at that.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
We love you all. We will see you Friday. And until then, be safe, be happy, be well, be smart. Okay, you guys.
Yeah, stay safe, stay smart. Don't buy into all of this mentality.
Yes.
If you stay safe, you'll be good. Just do it. Yeah. Bye, guys.